first of all, how did you three come together, and talk about why you came together?
I mean, we all here because we love rap. At the cut, we were trying to figure out we want to do something cool this year. And so my man Eddie the Mogul, he's always introduced and talked about that we should work with Ray on something, just something in the music space. And like when you think about barbershops and music culture, I mean, they go hand in hand, have been for decades. And so I hit Ray. We talked about putting on a competition. They hit Math. We got together and we started talking about let's put on a 3-city tour. We started in New York, then we'll go to the DMV, then we'll go to Atlanta, allow MCs to come and spit their most fire freestyles. All you got to do is shout out one of us or the cut on, in your freestyle, in your verse. And then, yeah, we going to allow people to vote and choose, and we going to crown a champ.
So it was done for promo for the cut. The original idea.
To build brand awareness.
I was going to say awareness. It was the fact that, and you wouldn't believe how many places we went where somebody was like, this app? Oh, you own this? It's black owned? He's like, yeah, that's me. And it was like, I just used it this morning. So it was more like just shining a light on what usually they say black owned company support. No, the company's already successful and it's black owned. So that's why you should.
And it was done in barbershops?
Yeah, we picked a barbershop in every city.
Yep. And we set up and we let the people go at it.
So talk about each one of your roles. Obviously, you got the infrastructure inside of a barbershop. You got the background in the music industry.
And then Math. And I knew we needed an MC.
You got more than spot talent.
You got and Math got an expert opinion.
Right.
Absolutely. On rap especially.
So talk about how this dynamic is working in terms of the show.
Well, as Rashad said, we was laughing off camera because it's just funny. It's like, because rap is a subjective thing. Like when we spoke about it, it's like we can objectively say who's great or who's not, but it's really about kind of like what you're looking for. So Math was like, the bars mattered to him. And to me, the story mattered. Like, to me, I wanted to feel like I knew you. I wanted to feel like, I wanted to want to give you the check. Like, damn, you going through that much here. And, Math was looking for, like, the bars,
not just the bars.
No, that's what you was going for.
Not just the bars. A couple of times I told people, like, make us feel something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely did.
But what I mean by that is, like, it's like another language to me. That's what I mean. It's like another language to me. It's like, you got to sit me down and take out a board, chalkboard, write it down, every word. Because for me, it's just complicated. So I look for, like, how can I follow you? And Obi just wanted you to, say something dope.
No, I mean, that's like, I really just wanted creativity in my verse. Like, I wanted to hear, because part of it was that you had to use the cut in a creative way. So I wanted to hear either creativity in that or just, like, how you talked about barbershops or barber and culture in the verse. So, yeah, I think that's why all three of us had different opinions as judges. And, I mean, I feel like we got some really good
It was fun, man.
Like,
and then how much does the winner get?
10 bands.
$10,000.
Yes, sir.
And they got to promote it on their social?
Yep. Currently, right now, our championship contestants are actively promoting it. So we got our winner from DC, we got our winner from New York and Atlanta, and may the best MC.
And by the way, the best part about it is 2 of the 3 winners are women. Women came through.
And you guys funded this?
Yes, sir.
And is this something that you think eventually, like, you can take and have sponsors behind it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've already been talking to certain brands who want to get involved. Like, we started here on the East Coast, and I think next we can go down to Texas, to the Midwest, West Coast.
Cali,
yeah. I mean, there's so many opportunities to, like, really give rappers an opportunity to, like, showcase their skill. And, like, for us, it's like, how do we empower this industry, just like we do for barbers? Like, give them an opportunity to really, like, show their stuff.
How many contestants applied to be a part of this or submitted their freestyle? And when
like 100 each month.
Probably had like total like 400, 500 people sign up to participate.
And as you're listening to it, right?
I'm trying not to look at you.
As you're listening to it, you want to be kind,
for sure,
and you want to be encouraging,
for sure.
But some people just really ain't got it,
for sure.
How did y'all go about that? Math, I want to start with you because this is your battleground right here. When you hear somebody that really ain't doing this,
right?
How are you giving that feedback?
I mean, there's a couple people I just look at them and I'll be like, you feel like you did your thing?
He would.
That was your part of it.
How'd you feel like you did? Like,
and then a lot of them was honest. They'd be like, nah, I'm
was sick.
Cool.
I had a bad day.
He was like, like, if you ain't had to freestyle, like, if you really came with something, like, written, like, what would that sound like?
Yeah, some people were so bad that we were like, nah. give us your, because you know when you hear off the top, you naturally think freestyle. It's really just off the top of your head. It could be written or whatever. So,
but nobody freestyles though. Let's just be honest about that.
No. There were a lot of people.
I ain't gonna lie.
There were a lot of people who walked in and freestyle, and there were some people who did it and they were excellent at it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Sluggo.
Like Sluggo killed it.
Crazy.
But Cashflow walked in and he just like.
So is it supposed to be designed for? Because the term freestyle. Let's have this conversation.
I love it. About to go there. Let's go.
When the term freestyle started in hip hop, it was freestyle, right? Of like, yo, Troy got orange jacket, da da da. You got can't like whatever I'm seeing, I'm just rapping.
Right.
That morphed into having written rhymes prepared and spitting a verse that you've already practiced several different times.
Mixtapes changed that.
Okay.
When you picked up a mixtape,
Clue,
and Clue, the Locks freestyle.
right?
Yeah.
You know they not freestyling.
Right.
Yeah.
They just going over somebody else's beat, so they would call it a freestyle.
Right.
Right.
And that's when that freestyle term started to get fuzzy.
It was almost like putting on a new beat, original beat,
Yeah.
Right.
verse.
It was,
yeah.
it was just rapping over
beat,
not your song.
That's
Somebody else's.
It's like different when I heard KRS freestyle.
Yes.
I know like there's no way he wrote that. That just happened just now.
Yeah.
Right.
So for your guys' competition,
Yep.
are you valuing the original format of freestyle off the top of your head, or is it freestyle? It's like
from my
I got a verse and I'm just rapping.
From me looking at it, that's what I was looking at. Like, and to Matt's point, there were some who come in there and they would just call on things that we had on in the fit or things that are going in the shop, and so that was the creativity that gave me extra points. And obviously, some people came in with like fully written, but those who really like you could tell were freestyling off the top, they definitely got bonus points.
Yeah, and for me, it was about preparation. Like, anybody can rap, but like when the lights is on and it's like camera and it's go and you gotta be perfect for 90 seconds, to me, that's what I was judging off. Like, who came prepared? Like, who could just do it in one, like people speak one take Jay. Like, that's almost like a compliment. Like, man, he did that in one verse, one take.
Dunk,
Dunk, like, you do the first dunk. So for me, I was looking for preparation and just who, like I said, I want to know you. Like when we came up with this, I was like, man, like times are hard. It would be dope to just give somebody $10,000 because it's not like it's not like we're talking to 18-year-olds. It's not like you got to be 16. I mean, we had some 50-year-olds come in there and kill it. Like just straight New York dudes that you knew was nice back in the day that was looking for it. And you laughing because that's why you smiling. He should have went up.
No, I'm laughing because like I was giving points for like things I shouldn't be giving points for. Like one of the dudes whipped out a knife, and I was like, "Oh, you got that past security.
You got a prop,
extra points."
And we in the room like, yo, somebody, I thought we need security to check these niggas.
To me, it was creative. Like,
who is security? Talk about the point system. So
Knife play.
Your judges, like you brought up the dunk contest. I know the dunk contest is 50 is the best score. How are y'all judging? What's the score criteria?
10. And the part that I didn't like was we didn't let each other have each other's score. It wasn't like you could have your score over there and you could have your score. It was like, what's your score?
Bruh.
What you giving them? They too. It was like it was involvement. It was
At
like
some point I started looking.
I was policing it.
Math was policing us. Like you would have thought that he was the rap police there. Like, yo, I'm here to make sure that y'all don't mess this up. It's like, bro, we just having fun with rap. Nah, it's not fun.
It's not fun.
It's a serious thing. So
no, because a lot of guys came in there and they put their heart on the line. You know what I'm saying?
But to me, I also, just on a deeper level, I also look at like when people say they want to do music, I'm like, it's so easy to break into music if you don't look at it through the eyes of making a song traditionally. Like, like I like to play with people. I'm like, if I say call JG Wentworth, everybody can say 877 Cash Now. Like we all heard it before, but we never played it in our car. It's not like we look for it. So it's like repetition. So like sometimes it's about being repetitious, putting your music out there and creating your stuff. Because a lot of these guys are nice, but now they're putting their music out. Like Alex, my assistant. I'm sorry. So my assistant raps, right? And he's been with us for 6 months, but I didn't realize he rapped until he did the contest. And now every time I open my IG, it's a new Alex freestyle. Like it's like
that's what's up.
Now he's out there now. So for me, it's like also like sometimes it's not
nice though.
Yeah.
Yes. He definitely talented. He's talented.
Okay, so we got to remember, I come from a different world, so I also need to feel like I'm looking at a rapper.
Okay, and for 6 months you didn't like
he looked like he looked like he looked like he was Return of the Mac. Does he not like he was singing Return of the Mac?
That's his
You
favorite
lie.
song.
He got orange hair. He got orange
Like,
hair
he
with
always wears a
designs
black-
on
he
the
always wears a
side.
brown or a black leather
But
jacket.
nowadays, I mean,
He looks like
rappers-
Blade. Like he got a. He looks like
He don't look though. Everybody
like Blade.
Yo, Ray, stop. Don't
Blade.
stop, man.
Now,
I mean, that vampire thing is in though, right?
That's fire to me.
shots to him. You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
dog,
what I mean?
like, dog, I think you're taking it wrong. Like, Pitbull looks like Scarface. It just works, bro. You gotta, he looks like Blade. Well, I said,
Not Blade Rapper.
I'm trying, listen, guys.
Like Wesley Snipes blade.
I want to get invited back here. Look, Rashad, I want to get invited back. I'm not going to say nothing crazy. As soon as Matt responds, I'm just going to be quiet because I just don't
That's messed up, bro.